Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time video, and I literally have not done a story time in a long time. I know you guys have been asking for them, so here we go. I had to do a throwback for this one, reach into my memory and remember the past events of boyfriends past. Isn't that like a Christmas movie with Christina Milian? Whatever. Anyways, to my story. So this actually happened when I was a sophomore in high school. I was dating this guy, and I actually met him through one of my best friends at the time. And I didn't meet him in person or anything like that. We were all talking on the phone, three-way, old school, how we used to do it back in the day. So basically my friend was like, oh, I know this guy and I just think that y'all would be perfect for each other. You know how somebody in your friendship always want to be the matchmaker or whatever. So that's what she was doing. She was like, this guy will be perfect for you. He's so funny, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, cool. You can call him on three-way and we can talk. So I talked to him for a while, and I was talking to him for I don't know, probably a week or so before I actually met him. The thing was that he was from another school, but he was transferring to our school. So it was the summer before my sophomore year of high school, and he was transferring from his school to our school. So he played football or whatever, and they were practicing at my school. So he was just like, could you come up to the school? I want to meet you, da 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 da. So I was like, okay, cool. So I lied to my mom about it, and I told her it was a National Honor Society meeting or something. I made up some excuse to go to the school in the middle of the summertime. Who goes to school in summertime? But that's what I did. And I went up to the school and I met him, and he was cool. He was dark skin, chocolate, I have a thing for chocolate boys, especially if they have the beautiful white smile. That's what he had. I thought he was cute, okay? Basically, he was just taking me around to the gym area, to the locker room, to the field or whatever. And all the other football players were there too, and they was just oh, is that your girl? Da 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 da. And he was just yeah, this is my girl. And I'm just hold on there now, sir. But anyways, so that same day he asked me to be his girlfriend, y'all. So okay, here's the complicated part about this situation. During that time, I liked this other boy. So I was just coming out of my freshman year of high school. I liked this boy my entire year, freshman year of high school. I liked this one boy. And for whatever reason, he didn't like me back. He didn't want me, y'all. So I had to move on. So when this guy asked me to be his girlfriend, I was like, okay, I'll just be your girlfriend. And that helped me move on from this other guy. You know what I mean? It's about to be a new school year. I'm about to be a sophomore now. I'm really coming into my own, So it's time to move on. It's time to move on. I told him, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. And I didn't see him at all for the rest of the summer. We would talk on the phone sometimes, but it wasn't really like that.
Y'all, me and this man had nothing in common. I have no idea how the relationship lasted for as long as it did. Our conversations were so dead.
So that, he was the new boy, but at the same time, he wasn't the new boy because everybody already knew him. I don't know, but he already had a lot of friends that went to my high school. So cool, we were together and everything was fine. I still was kind of hung up on the other boy from the previous years, so I wasn't that into my current boyfriend. I know it sounds bad, but so everybody basically knew we were together. We would walk around holding hands, all that stuff. And people used to always be like, why are you with him? He is so ugly. Why are you with him? Da 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 da. And I was just he is not ugly. I was he is not ugly, okay? You need to calm down. And he had came from an all boys school. So basically, him coming to our school, it was probably heaven for him. Oh my gosh, girls everywhere. So I have no idea why he would have wanted to have a girlfriend immediately going into a situation like that. But I don't know why I chose to have a boyfriend when I liked a different guy. But so we basically used to argue a lot, because like he was like this huge flirt. He used to like flirt with all the girls and all this stuff. And one day I just happened to be absent from school, and I came back the next day and my friends were like, yeah, you know, he really took advantage of the fact that you were absent. So he was like, yeah, he was seen talking to this girl, that girl, flirting with this girl, that girl, like he was doing the most yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay, he was doing the most yesterday. But I was just like, okay, well, I didn't see him do nothing, so, well, if I didn't see it, then it didn't happen.
Low-key, I ain't trust my friends in high school. I felt like they was some haters, and they low-key wanted me to be single and lonely like them. And you know I wasn't gonna have that happen.
You know, so basically, my friends had told me that he was talking to the resident hoe. And the resident hoe was the girl who basically was just known for being a hoe. Like every school has one. You know, I'm not one to judge. I don't know if she was a hoe for real. Like she could have been like a good girl. It could have just been false rumors. It could have been like something that people just made up because they didn't like her. Who knows? But you know, that's what she was known for in the school, and somebody told me that he was talking to her. So I was just like, oh, okay, all right, okay. All right. So me and him used to argue all the time. So basically we had like this huge argument about that. And he was just like, no, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. You know how boys be. And I was just like, okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna let it go. Right? So fast forward to homecoming season. Like I said, he was on the football team, so that was a big deal. So it was a day at a pep rally, and like a lot of girls were like wearing like their boyfriend's number on them. Like they'll like write his number like on their hand or on their face or on their chest or like anywhere on them. So my friends were like, are you gonna put his number on you? Are you gonna like write his number on you? And I'm just like, hell no, I'm not writing that boy's number on me. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm not gonna break out because I wrote his number on me. Are you crazy? So I go into the bathroom now. Guess what I see in the bathroom? I see this girl with my man's number on her hand.
Not the resident hoe. This was another random hoe. Oh, it was so many hoes. I can't keep up.
I will say she had like 5 other dudes' number on her, but she had my man's number on her. Okay? So I was just like, you know what? I do want his number on me. Put his number on my face right now, y'all. So my friend got this Sharpie, and she like wrote his number on my face. And like the girl in the bathroom was like, oh, are you so-and-so's girlfriend? And I was just like, yeah. You see his number on my face, don't you? I ain't say it like that. I was like really, really nice in high school. But that's what I was thinking, like, yeah, this is my man, hello. So that same day, he was supposed to give me his jersey. His, I can't remember if it was like the away jersey or like the home jersey. One of his jerseys, he was supposed to give to me, and I was supposed to wear it to the game because like all the girlfriends will wear their boyfriend's jerseys or whatever, and like you'll be like walking around school, and then you weren't supposed to, like it was a rule that you weren't supposed to, but everybody did it anyway. So he was supposed to give me his jersey, y'all, and come the day of the pep rally, we had gotten into an argument about I don't know what. Maybe that's why I didn't want to put his number on me, because we had gotten into an argument, but I can't really remember. But basically, he didn't want to give me his jersey. So yeah. So I'm over here like, okay, fine. You don't have to give me your jersey. I don't want it anyway. So I like went somewhere, like I went like probably like on the other side of the building. I don't know why. But he was like on the other side of the building, like whatever. So he ended up calling me. And he was just like, come to the gym, come to whatever the name of the gym was. And I was just like, why? And he was just like, just come. So I came. I walked over there. He was like the only person over there who was by himself. He had the jersey in his hand or whatever, and he was just like, here you go. And he gave me the jersey, and then he just like walked off. And I was just like, okay, am I supposed to like wear this? Like, am I supposed to go home and wash this? Or what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, like, we not on good terms. Is this you saying that we are on good terms? I'm confused. So basically now it's later on that night, and it's the homecoming game. So we ended up going to the homecoming game, me and my friends, and I get to the game. I didn't have his jersey on. I had his jersey in my bag. So I get to the game, and I get a text message. It's from him, and basically he said, don't wear the jersey. If coach sees any female wearing one of his players' jerseys, the player will get in trouble. So that's what he texted me. So I'm just like, okay, fine. I didn't have it on anyway. So that's what I'm thinking in my head. So I go into the stadium, and I see all of these girls wearing their boyfriend's jerseys. So I'm just like, why can't I wear yours when all of these girls have on theirs? I was seeing one of the other girls, and she was like a girlfriend to the quarterback or whatever, and she had on her man's jersey, and I was just like, what's the name told me that you couldn't wear the jerseys because they would end up getting in trouble. And she was just like, oh, I know, but I'm just gonna wear it anyway, I don't care. So she was just like, yeah, you should put yours on too, because you know, you don't want these hoes out here thinking he's single now. Like, you need to put on your man's jersey, because you don't want these hoes out here thinking that he's single and all this stuff. And I was just like, well, I really don't want him to get in trouble. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. And she was just like, oh, it is serious, girl. Put on his jersey and represent. So I was just like, okay, I will. And I put it on, but I put on my jacket over it. So, you know, just in case one of the coaches was looking over in my direction, I can just zip up my jacket. And it was cold anyway. So the homecoming game was on Thursday. Let's fast forward to that Monday after the homecoming game. I get a word that this man was talking to the resident hoe again. So now I'm just out here looking stupid. Like, I'm just out here looking dumb. I'm just out here supporting you no matter what. I just put your number on my face. I wear your jersey. And you out here embarrassing me with the resident hoe? So at that point, y'all, I was just like, I don't know what to do with this man out here making a complete fool out of me. Like, everybody know we together, and he out here talking to the resident hoe. Everybody knows she a hoe. Why is he doing this to me, y'all? I was hella dramatic in high school. Hella dramatic. So I still had his jersey, and he had never asked for it back or anything like that. So I decided to take it upon myself and give him his jersey back. So after school, basically near the gym area, we had like a place where you could like go eat food or whatever, and like they would have like nachos and like all this food and stuff. So a lot of people would always be in like that little corridor, right? So I told him to come to the corridor, and I had his jersey, right? So I walked like halfway, and he walked like halfway. And when I say I felt like all eyes were on us, all eyes were on us.
Y'all, all the hoes was up in the corridor too, and you know they was looking. That was low-key the whole spot, now that I think about it, because all the basketball players and all the football players used to hang out back there, so you know that was the whole spot. They was lurking, waiting to steal somebody's man.
I literally just threw the jersey at him, and I walked off. And when I say like everybody in the whole little crowd was just like, dang, why she do that? Or whatever. And I really wasn't trying to be disrespectful, y'all. Like,
I was trying to be disrespectful, y'all. I mean, he was cheating on me with a hoe.
Like, I was just trying to get a man back his jersey. Like, I was just over it. I was just done. Like, so like a few days later, or maybe like a week later or something like that, I ran into the resident hoe. And I actually was just like walking down the hall, la-di-da-di, and she was walking down the hall, la-di-da-di, and we crossed paths. And I had never like talked to her. We weren't friends. Like, I never had any type of interaction with this girl whatsoever. But she was just like, hey, Maryam, can we talk or whatever? And, you know, I didn't know her from Adam and Eve. Like, all I knew was she was the resident hoe. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not very judgmental. Like, I don't know if you're a hoe or not. Like, this could just be rumors. It is what it is. Like, I'm not with him anymore at this point, so it doesn't matter anyway. So I can talk to you. So I went ahead and decided to talk to the girl. And I don't know why this happened to me so often in high school, but like it always would happen to me. So she was just like, I heard about the breakup. I heard about y'all breaking up. Like, I hope it doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, you know, me and him are just friends. Like, I have a man and I never really liked him like that. Like, yeah, he would be flirting with me sometimes and stuff like that, but like I would never like disrespect anybody's relationship, and like I knew y'all was together, and like she was just being like really, really nice. And I don't know if she was lying or I don't know if she was telling the truth, but like it was just like, oh, okay, well, you know, I basically was just telling her like, well, I'm not really with him anymore, like, so I don't really care like what he does. I don't care what you do. I don't really know you. It doesn't have anything to do with me anymore, you know. And that's like a week after a breakup that I felt that way, but it was just like really easy for me to get over the situation and to get over him because like I said before in the beginning, like I didn't really like him like that. Like I liked somebody else. And at the time, like to be honest, I didn't believe anything that she said. Like I didn't believe her. Like I was pretty much 100% sure that she was having sex with my boyfriend. So I was not trying to hear that, and I wasn't sexually active in high school, so I wasn't giving him none. So if you want to go find that someplace else, do what you got to do.
So basically, for about 2 months after that, this man was going hard trying to get me back. He was sending me all type of lyrics, all type of songs. Y'all remember that song by Pleasure P? I Did You Wrong? Yep, he sent me that song. It was crazy. He tried everything to get me back, but I was just over it, y'all.
But by that time, I was like completely over it. I had met somebody else. If you guys like watched any of my previous story times, I think I talked about him in a few of my story times. But I like this other boy.
Not the boy that I liked freshman year of high school. This is a different boy, an older boy, a more mature boy, a boy that could handle me, okay?
And I liked him for a while, like for like about 2 years. So I was like completely over him. During that time, while he was trying to get back with me, he actually got a new girlfriend. And guess who his new girlfriend was, y'all? One of my friends. And it's actually really funny because people used to always say we looked alike.
I ain't look like that hoe.
So I was just like, oh my gosh. And I wasn't mad at her or anything like that for dating my ex. But she came to me beforehand and she was like, oh, so-and-so want to talk to me and should I talk to him? And I was just like, are you asking me permission to talk to my ex-boyfriend? But I basically told her like the same day, I was just like, I mean, you can talk to him if you want to talk to him, if that's what you want to do, but like he is not a good person. Like he is out here being a hoe, and yeah, but do what you want to do. So she decided to continue to talk to him, form a relationship with him, and he basically did the same thing to her that he did to me. So that's how I feel like he was really just trying to like rub that in my face that he was dating my friend after he dated me, because like every time he would be with her, like he would try to like make me see them together and just like doing the most. Like he just did the most. And but I didn't really care. Like I said, I was over him. I was in love with somebody else. So but yeah, after we broke up, I found out that he was like having sex with all these girls and doing all this freaky stuff, and I was just like, well, I mean, I wasn't giving him nothing, so I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. You guys always ask me in my story times, what is my relationship with these people now? And the answer is nothing. I don't talk to any of them. yeah, they're just a part of my past that I wanted to relive out for you guys today. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this story time video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post new videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.